Okay, okay,
Yes,
thank
now I
you.
can hear. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. And how are you?
I am good. I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Vijay.
Vidya. Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from India. And now where are you from?
From India. I am from the States, but I live in Italy now.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. And what are you working on here?
Now I'm now on my working right now on my skill to improve my English.
Okay, perfect. Are you getting ready for an exam or a specific job? Or is it just for personal growth?
Yeah, I gave in a home tuition to children I teach.
You teach English?
Right.
Awesome. Okay, great. Do you teach in a school or do you teach private lessons?
I teach in a school.
In a school. Okay, how long have you been teaching?
I think I have a 5 year experience in a teaching.
Okay, cool. And do you teach young children or teenagers?
I teach an adult.
Adults?
Yeah, we can say a teenager.
Teenagers. Okay, so like high school.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay, high school. Awesome. And what are you working on here on Cambly? Free conversation. What is it that you're here
We can
for?
we can wish randomly we can talk with you.
Okay, okay, perfect. So I'm going to open one of the lessons that we've got here on
There's no need
Cambly
to
because
there's no need to Cambly because it's a difficult task. I think Cambly conversation so consuming timing is there. I think
sorry?
no problem. Okay, you selecting a randomly talk. I'm very
Okay,
comfortable.
okay, sure, perfect. Sorry, the audio isn't that clear, so sometimes I have to say, please can you repeat that because I don't know why it's not very clear. Maybe it's because it's the phone microphone. It's not. Let me see.
Yeah, I think
So
I don't know my microphone is working or not, but right now I'm just used. It's not working right now.
yeah, it's the headphones aren't working, but I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly fine now. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay. Let's.
What do you do in your life?
I work here on Cambly. I teach English.
Perfect. Oh,
Well,
full.
not only on Cambly, but I work in companies actually at the moment.
I think you are teacher the part time on that app.
So I'm not part time. I just don't have an open schedule here on Cambly, but I teach full time in many different companies
Okay.
right now. Yeah, so I teach all day basically. And this lesson is actually about work life balance. Okay. So let's
Okay.
start with the first question here. Can you read it?
On a scale of 1/10, how busy in your life?
Yeah. How busy is your
How-
life? How busy are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's a very amazing question for me, I think.
Yeah, it is a hard question. That's the idea.
Okay. Most of the time is spent on a reading. Most of the time is spent on it is to teach in a school. Most of
Mhm.
so it's my 9 8 hours I spend on a to teaching time.
Okay. 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 Well, yeah, that's it's a lot, but it's still within the
Not
normal work hours,
after
right?
the
8 hours a day.
when I finish the teaching, then I work on my skill improving. I read
Okay.
I read any English books to improve. I
Perfect.
read vocabulary. So this
Okay.
time, so I completed 1 to 10 hours after the complete the
Wait.
first task.
Okay. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how busy are you? Because you could be busy with other things, not only work, like social activities or volunteer
Yeah,
work or your family. How much
yeah,
free
you
time?
can free time. Free time. I spend most of the time with our children because
With
they are
kids.
very young children.
Your
Because
children?
no, I am not
Oh,
married.
no, no. Okay. Okay. I was just wondering. So, because you said children, it could be your children or it could be children at school. How much free time do you have on a scale from 1 to 10? How busy are you? Like
one
a
to ten
scale from
hour. What?
not how many hours. So a scale is like it's to get an idea of how big or how small something is. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how busy are you? If you have only 1 or 2 free hours in your day between sleeping and working, you only have like 1 or 2 hours for yourself, I would say you're an 8 or a 9. How about you? On a scale from 1 to 10, how busy are you? In my case, I'm an 8 because I don't have much free time. I work almost all day.
Yeah, I'm also busy the whole the time, but at the night time I have a free.
You're free.
So I want,
Okay.
yeah. So
So
I once
maybe
again
an 8 or a 7?
8 you can say.
Yeah. And let's see the second question. Can you read it here?
Yeah, what will be stressful for you this week of
Yeah.
2023? Stressful
Yeah.
for because I
But
spent that day. A reason
what
behind
thing
that,
will be
a reason behind is that because I spent this day alone on that day.
alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
But
is
the question is what will be stressful? Like what activities or what parts of work, what will be stressful about this week for you?
what stressful just for you at this week. Stressful a load college pressure and school pressure. They gave me a lots of work to complete the task.
Okay.
So I think this is
Planification.
stressful for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it always equally stressful, or are there times of the year that are more stressful than others?
Most under the other.
Okay, what is the most stressful time of the year? The end of the year or before the end of the school year, the beginning of the school year?
End of the year we can say end of the year.
End of the year. And what is the school calendar like in India? Is it from what is it from September to I don't remember the school system in the US because I haven't lived in the US for a long time, but it will be from September to August, or when do you go to school? What is the school
Uh,
year like?
Now India April to July.
April to July is the school
Right.
year.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start in April. Awesome. Why do you start in April?
Because in a school in a Indian culture, Indian culture is not suitable for not so suitable I think because in Indian history, uh, in
Hmm.
April the study are begin. They complete begin on a
Okay.
yeah. This is first month of the starting the education. Yeah.
Okay. But it's for historical reasons. It doesn't have to do with the weather like in the US, right?
Okay.
It's a question. It's a question. So it's because of cultural reasons, not because of weather. Because in the US, for example, they have summer vacation.
Summer vacation I think.
Okay, okay. And how about the third question?
How will you relax this week?
Hmm?
To enjoy singing, to sing, listening the songs at a night and at a party.
Yeah,
So
okay.
like this week.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, I think I will do the same thing on the weekend. That's my plan. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to work on some vocabulary. Can you read the first word?
daily grind.
Good. What does that mean? What does daily grind mean?
Difficult, I think. To difficult. It's a difficult task for someone. I think.
Okay, it's actually not a task, it's a work routine. So a daily grind is
Okay.
a difficult work routine. So if you have a job that requires lots of effort and lots of
Daily grind. I think
mind,
in my point of okay, daily grinding means a person who face a obstacle in your life. I think during the work. Yeah, I think.
it's actually a routine. So it has to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
with the things that you do during your work. But
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
How about this one?
Worn out, huh?
Burned out.
Exhausted.
Yeah, have you heard of burned out?
Exhausted. I so exhausted. I so tired. We can say exhausted. So tired to during the working time.
Exactly. You cannot work anymore. So people who are burned out, they can't get out of bed, they can't go to work, they can't achieve simple tasks because they're exhausted. How about this?
Having a works too hard. I think overworked. They are a person who is not able to do work other work. A person who not able to other work. I think.
Yeah, you
Overworking.
cannot achieve you can't achieve your
Yeah.
task because you have too much work. So you have
Yeah.
8 hours a day at your office, but you have work for 10 to 12 hours. So
Yes. Yes.
you're
Yes.
overworked. How about this?
Refreshed, right? Feeling awesome. I think feeling
Yeah,
rusted.
exactly. To feel
Yeah.
new. And this one?
And to unwind means is also be to feel relaxed. A lot. Feel relaxed.
Exactly. To do something that, so we say that you're wound up when
One.
your mind is very caught up with different issues or stress or responsibilities, and you unwind when you are the opposite of wound up.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what
Yes.
do you do to unwind after work or during holidays?
When I finish the teach, I feel relaxed because they
Okay.
most of the children they ask a lots of questions. Sir, what is the what is
Yeah,
this? Sir, what is the reason? Sir, what is the reason? Sir, tell me the
of
question.
course.
I'm not getting the point, sir. Sir, tell me explanation. So these are lots of questions by the side of the student. So again and again, and I explain. So I feel tired. I think so. After the completing the task, I feel relaxed. Oh my! Finally, they got it. Thanks God.
Perfect. So that's when you
Relax.
feel refreshed. But what do you do? What want to unwind, if your intention is to stop thinking or stop worrying, what things do you do to unwind? For example, some people go for a walk, other people go to the market, other people watch a movie or take a shower. What do you do to unwind?
I think I'm not getting your point. I think finally I think.
Okay, so to unwind is to do something. For example, on Fridays, on Fridays, I take a long shower and go for a walk to
Tell me once again.
unwind.
Tell me the question once again. Then I will.
So, what do you do? What
What do you do?
actions do you do? What do you do to unwind? So, when you feel very stressed, you are
Okay,
wound
okay,
up. What do
okay,
you do
okay,
to unwind, to the opposite of
okay, okay,
stress?
okay, 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 okay.
What actions
Uh,
do you do?
I feel unwind when helps to other. When
When you
my
sorry?
student are said, I feel unwind when my
Yes,
student become. Yeah, I feel
that's when you
unwind when.
feel. But what do
Yeah.
you do to, because it's not the same to feel unwind than to unwind. Unwind is an action. Unwind is a verb, okay? Not an adjective, not a feeling. What do you do to unwind? To unwind. It's like, what do you do to be,
What activity? I think your question is what activity I done to become I feel unwind.
no, because it's not feel unwind. It's to unwind. Unwind is a verb, it's an action. It's to de stress, okay?
I
So
think
not to feel, it's to do, to unwind.
I
Yeah?
unwind when I complete my task. When I complete my task. I unwind when I complete my task.
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's just leave it there. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Does your life feel like a daily grind? Why or why not?
Does your life feel like a daily grind? Yeah, of course.
Like a
Because
heavy
every time
routine. Why?
because every time I teach. That's why.
Because I teach all the time. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I think
how
I,
often do you feel burned out?
I think I have left I think 24 seconds I think. So I think it's
Oh,
not a
yeah,
minute.
you're right. You're right. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.